My name is Rev Dr Barry King, and I'd like to welcome you to this, the fourth episode of Spirit Speaks. In this episode, I'm going to share with you a channeling session I did in 2015. And in that session, Spirit talks about the nature of divine mind. It also talks about the nature of the physical mind. And it suggests that you and I, have both aspects, the physical and the non-physical mind, and the difference between the two of them. When I was receiving the message, it felt wonderful. It was a beautiful experience for me to connect to Spirit in that way, and it always is, to be honest. It's a very hard thing to explain, but when I'm doing channeling, basically what happens is Spirit settles into me. And when they do, I can feel their minds. I can feel them thinking. I can see through their eyes. I have total peace and I'm very comfortable. My rules with Spirit is that I have to be present. So I want to be there. I want to learn from it. I want to connect to it. So I set those boundaries when I started, and they've always respected them, and I've always felt incredibly comfortable and at ease working with Spirit in that way. I also have a guide called David George, who kind of acts as a gatekeeper for me. So he makes sure that everything's okay, that entities that are in the area are good, and that they have good intention. And so I've never had any issues with anything negative or anything not positive being around or nearby. I would also note that the space I'm in is quite well protected, and we've worked in this area for over 30 years. So it's a very easy thing for us to do, and it's a very comfortable thing for me to do. Anyway, I thought it would be nice to be able to share with you a little bit about the actual experience itself. When I am listening to this particular piece, it brings tears to my eyes because the beauty of it and the feeling of it is so loving, so kind. It's amazing. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you find it helpful. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to send me a note, and like this if you enjoy it, and share it with others. Thank you.
We are pleased to merge with this physical entity to share with you a truth, to answer questions of the nature of the spiritual journey. It is asked how we know. It is asked how you can know whether you follow your divine purpose. This is a simple question to address. It is not that the divine purpose is to any of you immersed in the physical. That it is a mystery. The divine purpose is present in you at all times. It is allowing the divine presence to speak through you, to guide, support you, to infuse you with action towards purposeful design. It is not a lack of divine presence which is the issue. It is a lack of focus. It is allowing chaos to confuse and muddle the mind. Those of you immersed in your physical reality do not realize that you have two minds. There is the mind of the physical, grounded in chaos, grounded in limitation, grounded in fear, grounded in confusion. There is the mind of the divine, clear, joyful, sharp, concise, speaks to you through the heart, not through the mind, speaks to you with such clarity that you jump for joy in the knowledge that you move along the path to right action, to discovery of your purpose, to discovery of your divine design. Each of you has chosen a physical body which will allow you to meet the purpose that you and the divine has chosen. People do not lose their minds. People lose their focus. People lose their courage to stand before challenge and move forward. It is not that people cannot do things. It is that people choose not to do things. Fear clouds the mind. Fear clouds our capacity to do. Selfishness is fear. Hatefulness is fear. Pain is fear. There are many qualities of the physical that are not positive. There are many qualities of the physical that are limiting. All of these qualities are fear. It serves no function. There is nothing to fear. The mind of the divine is eternal. The mind of the physical is not. The mind of the eternal is right. The mind of the physical is chaos. How can we manage our divine mind through the chaos of our physical mind? It is so simple. It is child's work. It is to reject fear. What do you fear? How can you fear? The divine fills you with life. The divine surrounds you with life. There should only be joy, not fear. Fear kills the mind. of the divine. It blocks it. It hides it. It separates you from that which you are. We are sad in the knowledge that you do not see us, in the knowledge that we cannot reach you, in the knowledge that you can destroy the joy of the divine through the fear created through chaos of the physical. You are not limited. I know this to be true. You do not. I live this purposefulness expressed through divine presence, expressed through divine thought. You cloud your awareness with fear. This is a choice. We will help you reject fear. We will help you change this so humanity can rise to its proper place in the cosmos. You are, as a people, being transformed. It will take some time. There is much for you to go through to realize this truth. The dross of the physical weighs you down. The pettiness of the physical blocks you. The fear of death keeps you from moving forward. How can you fear that which does not exist? There is no death. There is only light. Chaos blocks this truth. We wish for you, my children, to know that this is truth. It is not complicated. It is not difficult. It is but a thought. How do you know the mind of the divine? Look to your feelings. Look to your heart. Cast fear aside. You will be guided to glorious joy. You will be guided to glorious truth. You will be happy. How simple. How beautiful. How divine. We are in the process of transformation.